It's snowing outside, if you can tell. That's footage of the blizzard that's going through Canada right now. It's cold, a lot of snow blowing around, strong winds. It's crazy. But thought I'd sit down for a little bit, talk about what's on my phone. Got the fireplace going, it's warm, toasty in here. So let's get started. Okay, so this is my phone. It's the base model S21 with a nice blue skin on it. Let's flip it over real quick and let's get this started. Okay, so this is my lock screen. I've got this wallpaper from, I believe, the Note 9. I just really like it. It looks so clean. And then I get on the phone. This is the page that I like to see always. I like to keep it clean. I don't really like any clutter on the main home page. So all I've got is just the Google at a glance widget. It will show me the dates and the weather. And then in the bottom row, I've got, the basic apps, the phone, messages, Samsung internet, and camera. Clean, simple, everything that I need at a glance, and that's it. Also so I can admire the wallpaper, But if I swipe over here now, you can see the Google News feed where it's got all these stories that I can, click on and see what's interesting, what's new, what's going on. Also, I've got the sports NBA scores over here for teams that I like. So the Raptors there and the Chicago Bulls are there. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. They both scored 118. Okay, but if we swipe over here, this is the page that has all the stuff that I interact with the most. And all of this is easily accessible because I'm usually holding the phone with my right hand. So for me to easily get something with my thumb, it's very easy. For example, the Google folder, got all my Google stuff in it that I use most often. And then I've got the social media folder over here, Disney Plus, gallery, Samsung folder with all the Samsung apps that I need. A lot of people say these are bloatware, but honestly, they're pretty useful. Like the My Files app, which is super useful. Samsung Flow, if I want to transfer stuff between the PC and here. Samsung Health, which I obviously use to track health stuff, along with the Galaxy Watch. And then Reminders app, which I have connected with Microsoft To Do. And that's basically where I put all the stuff where I need to do, like to-do list and everything like that. Samsung Notes is literally one of my favorite apps because it's so powerful. Like you can do so many things with Samsung Notes, especially on the tablet, which by the way, that video is coming next year, so be subscribed for that. And then SmartThings Find if you want to find your devices. And then you got Samsung Music and Samsung Pass. Pass is to store all your passwords and whatnot. And then we've got the sound search from Google, which basically if there's a song playing, it will try and detect what song it is. But after that, we have the Galaxy Bud widgets. And then we have the weather widget over here because I think it looks nice. And also a photo widget as a nice little reminder to live in the present because all we have is now. And that's pretty much it for this page. Everything that I use most often, all at a thumb's reach, and that's it. But after that, we swipe over and now I have two things on this page. Steps and a big old calendar. The steps just because, I just want to see what's going on at a glance. I don't really care about it too much. But the calendar is super useful. Anytime somebody asks me, what are you doing this day? I just swipe over here and I see on the calendar exactly what I'm doing. I can plan ahead. I can see what day it is. You know what a calendar is. And I can go ahead. But it's super useful. And that's pretty much it for the pages on the home screen. If I swipe down, I've got my quick toggles set up this way so that Wi-Fi is here, data is here. I can quickly turn on and off the ringer, rotate my phone if I want to, Bluetooth and do not disturb. Those are what I use most often, so I rearranged it to be there. And I've also set the brightness toggle slider to be up here so I can quickly do it. Samsung phones don't come set up that way with the brightness slider here, but I think everybody should because it's amazing. And then I've got my lock screen set up in a different way also. So this is how I have my lock screen set up now. You can customize it and you can actually get more clock faces. So you have it whatever way you want. You can rearrange the size of this too, make it big and small if you want. I'm just gonna make it like that. That's pretty much it. Like you can also add widgets with Samsung stuff, so you can control your music quickly, your next alarms, weather, your voice recorder. So when you're on the lock screen, you press this. All of that is right here. Really quickly record, really quickly check the next events, and then I can control the music as well. And that's about it for that. Speaking of digital well-being though,
let's go and check out my screen time, because why not? Jeez, 4 hours. Wow. Oh, 2 hours almost on TikTok. And then, ooh, almost 5 hours there. Pff, bruh, TikTok. Literally, it's all TikTok. What is this? Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. Okay, I can't look at this anymore. Okay, so there's one more thing. The edge panel. I've got the edge panel set up with 2 panels. Flashlights, or tools actually, because you can have some other stuff here like some ruler or like the compass, but I like to keep it a flashlight. And then the calculator panel, which is so useful. I use this thing so much. I think everybody should install this panel. I've made a video at it before. It's one of my short videos, so you can go check that out. And it's so useful. Like, you can literally just swipe and have the calculator. Even on the lock screen, you can literally just easily swipe and have the calculator ready to go. I use this thing all the time. So yeah, let me just show you one more time. My home screen, clean at a glance. Got the news over here. Got my quickly, most used apps here. And then what I need to see at a glance with the calendar. My quick toggle stuff is arranged like that. And that is all my apps that I use.
And that is pretty much it. That's exactly what I have on my phone, how I have it set up, and everything for 2022. But since this is the last video of the year, I thought I'd end it off with a little message. So this video is about what's on my phone, right? But also what I'm doing with my phone. If you recall from earlier, my screen time on the phone is probably anywhere from 4 hours to 6 hours a day. They're mostly all social apps, and TikTok is at the top of the list. I'm adding it all up, 2 hours a day on TikTok, around an hour on Instagram, more hours here and there, 4 to 6 hours a day. That is a third to half of my day just on my phone. That's time that I could be using to doing something a bit more productive. And for 2023, this next year, let's take that time and start to put it towards something a bit more useful and productive. Because like I said, that time adds up. And the more time we put into something productive, that's more we get done. So really, let's make use of our time. That's really more a message to myself than anything. But thank you for watching this channel in 2022 and all the videos that I've made. And I'll be seeing you a lot more in 2023. So let's get focused, let's get productive, let's get to work, because you and I, we've got some goals to achieve.